Okay, it was really whipping up there, Mike.
And it's going to get stronger after midnight tonight as a burst of jet stream winds comes into the state and really cranks things up. So this is the warning area for the high winds, and that goes till 8 a.m. on Sunday, 60 to 85-mile-per-hour winds. Now, the reason the strongest winds are right up there on the Continental Divide is because as the jet stream, which is up at about 25,000 feet, gets squeezed over the peaks, it gets very windy there. Down here on the plains, the strongest winds tend to kind of bounce around a little bit, so we get some local areas of gusty winds, but the really strong winds are right up here where that jet stream is kind of concentrated right across the mountains. 42 was the high today, 7 the low, and it was icy this morning from last night's snow. A year ago, it was 75 degrees. The normal high is at 46. As far as conditions currently, 37 downtown, 40 at the airport, pressure falling, and kind of gusty out of the west-northwest at 26 miles per hour. There's that jet stream. The colors here indicate the strongest winds, so there's this band of stronger winds that's approaching Colorado. It's going to bring a little bit of moisture for the northern mountainside, but mainly just the really strong winds, and eventually will sweep in the next storm system by early next week. That's just coming into the west coast now. There's that touch of snow coming into the northern mountains. It'll just be an inch or so overnight tonight. Won't amount to very much. And there's a warm front coming our way that's going to drag in some milder air and the increasing winds for the weekend. Overnight tonight, not nearly as cold as last night. Instead of 7, we'll be at 25 degrees, 12 up at Leadville. Front range numbers are going to be mostly around 20 in the mountains, but becoming very windy. And on the plains, 25 to about 30 degrees. Tomorrow, that front pushes off to the northeast of us. Mostly sunny, windy, and warmer across the state. Temperatures are going to be up into the 30s to mid-40s in the mountains, but because of those strong winds, it's going to feel colder than that. 50s in the Denver area, and we'll tack on almost 10 degrees to these numbers on Sunday. So Sunday's forecast is when we start to see the changes coming in. First, the strong winds and the warm weather. Here comes the next storm arriving Sunday night into Monday for the mountains, Monday into Tuesday down here on the plains. Denver's forecast for tonight, partly cloudy, gusty winds, 25 for a low temperature. Tomorrow, the high temperature at 53 degrees with gusty winds from the west, 15 to occasionally up to 40 miles per hour, and stronger than that in the mountains. Looking ahead, Sunday's warmer and still windy, 63. Cold front comes through early Monday. Snow develops and continues into Tuesday with much colder weather. We'll put action alert days Monday and Tuesday, not for wind, but for snow and cold. I think a foot or more in the mountains and probably 3 to maybe 5 inches of snow here in the Denver area, making the Monday afternoon commute and the Tuesday morning drive the roughest of the week.